bookkeeping first.
Which, believe it or not, I have my stuff sorted.
So we're not any more days away from court than we were last session. So how many days away from court are we, guys?
37.
Okay, so in my bookkeeping we're on round 8-ish. We're not sure if it's exactly round 8, but it's round 8-ish.
I had written down that we're at the end of round 8 and that Charlemagne has no attack.
Charlemagne has no attacks this round because he critical failed last round. We've got Andrabakar is nauseous for 1 hour. You've got your scare spell, it's got 4 rounds left, and Darrow only has 1 attack this round on his 1-2.
Okay.
Garrett just took 4 points of damage, I think I've got written as well.
Has your character sheet updated, like you've marked off the spells you've used and everything?
Nah.
Well, it should be. If you're having a hard time with your laptop and Roll20, we can get someone else to mark stuff up on your character sheet for you.
Nah, no, I can do it myself. It's alright.
You used a magic missile on a scale last time, right?
I can do it myself. You guys just have to, like, I know what my shit is. Like, I will update my sheet as we're going, but I have got it all written down. Like, I can't keep 2 sets of notes.
Yeah.
It's too hard. So
I remember you've done one magic missile, 1 scare, I think.
Yeah, no, I've got it all noted down what I've done already. I just haven't, as I'm saying, I will update my sheet.
Has anybody got any bookkeeping or questions or that before we start working out initiative to start round 8 or 9 or whatever it is we're on?
I've also got a little kill scoreboard for Charlemagne going.
I will mention that I am taking a keen view of these Wererats. Alright, just bear that in mind for maybe later in the session.
You're taking a keen
seeing
view.
what they look like and such like.
They look like Wererats.
Alright. I have a changed self, so I'm just getting ready to use it if need be.
Yeah, in case you want to look like one of them.
Exactly.
Yeah. They look pretty much like the tokens that I've used, actually, I guess. Big rats in humanoid form. More rat than human, but human-sized. On 2 legs, bipedal, but big, massive, long tail, big rat face.
Yeah, they're larger than gnome size.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, of course, if you turn into a wererat, we'll think you've been infected. We'll have to kill you.
Yes.
That's it. Always look on the bright side.
I've also got what you rolled on your roll for your chance to get lycanthropy. I've also got that written down, but I didn't say that out loud, obviously.
Of course.
I've got some manual dice here as well ready.
It's a pleasant surprise to show how resistant I am to such uncouth things.
Any bookkeeping or questions, or should we get ready for initiative for the next round?
Nope, that's fine.
So Darrow.
Okay, by me.
Darrow, you're using your axe, right? Anybody else changing their action from what they were doing last round and need to change their initiative?
I don't know what I had, what I was. Oh yeah, well, because I cast a spell last round, so.
Okay, so what are you using next round?
Give me a minute. It's pressure. I'm just going to check my spells first. Because I always go in forgetting about it.
You might be better saving your spells to use on the big god rat.
Well, yeah, but I was just going to check. I didn't know if anybody else had it down too, that I've done 2 magic missiles and a spear already.
Yeah. And it looks like you've closed with the king rat looking at the map.
Okay.
Or pretty close to it.
Yeah, that's in there, and Kara's there. She's closed with it.
I don't know if that's the king rat, but it's a big one.
Yes,
Okay,
it's a king rat. It's the god rat.
I'll roll for my magic dagger then, I think, probably. Hold on, my dagger +1.
Sweet.
1 second.
Various bits of the party aren't aware that there is that rat there because we were facing the other rat.
Yeah. Sorry, Pierre.
I'm lucky with the roll.
I've not clicked on Kiara's person
I'll
anyway.
manually add it.
Was it shite?
Yeah, does anybody else need to change?
I'm going to carry on whacking at this big rat.
No, I'll carry on being surrounded and dealing
Okay.
with these things.
So, first...
I'll come to your rescue, lad.
Right, so first it's Anne the Macar then.
Right, here we go.
Now, remembering you're nauseous, what was that? -1 on attack and saves, right?
If you say so, I've got -2 written down. But
Okay,
make it
right,
minus-
okay. -2
Make
on
it
a... what was
-1
it?
if you like.
Was it attacks and saves and armor class, or just attacks and saves?
Attacks and saves. I've got.
Okay, yeah,
That's what I
-2.
have
It
written.
was.
So I'm just trying to find my. Where's my weapon gone? It's here somewhere. Ah, here we go. So I just click on my token,
Good luck.
and then
Oh,
I'm
I
trying to
need to
hit
change
with
the music,
it.
that's what I forgot to do.
right. So I'll put -2 on to hit. Hang on. Miscellaneous -2.
Well
Who are
done.
you attacking? The big boy?
Yes.
Yeah, I need to get on the right layer.
So that's it.
Yeah,
Is
so
that
he's
a
got...
hit?
Yeah, you've hit him.
And,
Armor class 3.
Okay. Is it man size or large?
It's large.
It's large. Good. So I don't think I get minuses on damage, do I?
No.
I think it was just a hit.
Attacks and saves.
Yeah,
6
not great.
damage. Okay, you take a slice out of its arm. Its front leg, I guess. Next. It says scare, but that actually goes off an 8. The thing just decreases once around, but it's actually 8 that goes down. So
I
it's
think you can
Eleanor
actually
in it.
remove. I think you can remove that because all the scared creatures have died. I think.
I think you might be right, yes.
I think no, there's one. Isn't
Oh yeah, there's one down here.
fighting one?
Yeah, there's one left. Yep, you're correct, Peter. So it's Eleanor's turn. What's she doing? She's here.
Where is Eleanor? Oh,
She
she's in
has
there.
been positioned on watch. It's a matter of whether she thinks people need help with the king rat, but also it looks like she mightn't be able to get in against it anyway.
Yeah, we've got it surrounded, I think.
That hold action, is it?
Holds makes sense.
Yep. So it is next to Darrow, and you've got one attack this round. You're attacking him with your big battle axe, I believe.
They're ignoring the one on Charlemagne because Charlemagne's going to deal with that.
Well, that's the one that's scared.
The two rats within striking distance,
Yep.
either
Left
of them injured.
and right. Still got health bars on them, so I'm not sure, but I think it looks like the one on the right's injured, yes. It's not got bars, I've got numbers on them, and the one on the right's got a lower number, so it looks like he is injured, yeah.
Right, so I'll try and finish that one off,
Alright.
which would also
No.
hopefully prevent me that I'm no longer flanked and Schninkenhook's no longer flanked. So
Yes,
I
Tammy?
shall try and give it.
Sorry.
That's-
You might want to check your Twitch.
Is it not working, Nick?
It just says it's just your starting screen on your chat.
No, I'm on it now, and it seems to be working.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I've tried reloading it as well. Sorry, it's my laptop thing, guys.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have an absolute
Yeah, it
nightmare
seems
tonight.
like-
Sorry, boys. Sorry.
That's alright, I don't mind. I'm writing test in the chat. It just came up. It's okay, don't worry about it, Tammy. It's your
right.
laptop.
I am trying to find where I hit on this thing. Here we are. My holy axe. That's the roll to hit. Submit. Submit. I don't think I had any adjustments to anything.
Oh,
And that
7
doesn't
hours.
look that good.
That's not going to be quite good enough, mate, no. Okay. So Darrow just misses. Or I guess because it's under 10, you hit him, but his tough, furry hide is just too much. Okay, so Ernest, who is up here,
Ernest is
who
on
was
watch.
guarding this direction, he's on watch.
Yes,
Uh,
Okay.
with Jonah backing him up.
it's unnatural, this tough skin these critters have.
Alright, so what's he doing, holding action and staying on watch?
He's holding action.
Well, it's Albert next. Now, Albert is right
Albert
in the
is
thick of it
facing
with the
the
big
king
guy.
rat.
Yeah.
Thankfully didn't get spewed over. So he will attempt to smite it with his Morning Star.
Good luck.
Successfully.
Nice. Yep, okay, so damage. Oh, minimum.
Minimum damage.
Okay. Takes a small chip out of the big rat. Sninky Nook, you are next, and you are down here, surrounded by rats. Wererats.
I shall attempt to dispatch the rats that I hit before.
Is that this one? The one that Daryl just tried to hit and miss?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I hit it last round.
Yeah, you did. Well, it's injured anyway, so someone did. That'll do it.
A palpable hit.
Let's have damage on that. Nice.
8 damage.
That is enough to do the job. You have one more dead Wererat in front of you. Rapier goes right through in between the ribs. Psh, pierces something important. Gone.
Great stuff.
Death to him. Now, Kiara, you with your dagger, and you are up here. And
No.
you are...
Yep.
Yep, the three
I've
of you
got
can
this-
get round it because it's a
Yeah,
large
yeah, I've got
creature.
this big guy in front of me.
Yep.
Now,
I've left all the... I didn't... Normally in between sessions I remove all the dead guys just to tidy up the map, but I didn't do XP between sessions because we're mid-fight, so I've left them all. That's why they're all still there.
fuck my life.
So it might look a bit messy, but oofed, you just rolled a crit miss.
I know.
Right, so what's her roll? She is a thief class, so she's got to roll... So yeah, she's got to roll her, not the inverse one, her actual one. What's her hit dice? 1d6. So you've got to roll 1d6, and if you get a 1, it's really bad.
Oh, my days. Right.
This is my homebrew extra crit roll. Okay, so it's just a crit miss, so you lose your attack next round.
Next round.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if you had any more this round as well. But yeah.
So
you
that's
lose your attack.
Charlemagne's got. How many attacks has he now got? No more left, right?
Well,
Hold
he
on.
misses his whole attack this round, which is 3 attacks.
Oh, my days. Okay.
So that would have been your second attack, but you don't have one. Jonah, who's over here, also on watch with Ernest. What's he doing?
Holding his action.
Okay. Sninky Nook, your second attack. And you have 2 attacks in every round, right? Because you're dual wielding.
Correct. I will be going for the guy in front of me.
Okay. Let's get it here. Let's go. That's a hit.
Jolly good. Seven damage on that.
Ooh. 7 damage. Oofed. He reels back in pain as you take a nice big slice out of the front of him. Now we've got Seth. Where's he?
Seth is facing the king rat as well.
Yes, he's behind Albert.
So he's using his +1 spear.
So if he attacks with a spear, he can attack from behind Albert, yes.
And misses.
Yep. Okay, so Charlemagne, who misses his turn, and then Patrick. He is on the bridge.
And will try to smite from behind. Does
So
he get
what?
any bonuses?
Well, I'd say he's not quite behind and not quite above, so let's give him a +1 for being a bit of both, but not quite either.
Is there room for him to move forward a little bit or not?
Yeah, I would say so, but it's not going to increase his... Well,
Okay, that's...
yeah, let's give him +2. Let's say he's mostly behind and mostly above it. Well, not above it really, because it's a bigger creature, but let's say he's mostly behind. Let's give him a +2. I'll be generous.
Okay.
I'm always
He will
generous
attempt
to
to
him.
strike it. And misses.
And misses. Now, it's the big boy's turn. So, he's already did his spit attack. So, let me get his character sheet up. This one. Just going to attack with a bite and 2 claws. No, I've not done this attack separately, but it's fine. So, what have we got? 4 round them, so let's roll 1d4. One of you guys want to roll 1d4 for me, please? I'll go anti-clockwise from Albert.
I can roll as I'm not involved in that particular melee.
Okay. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. He turns round to attack Patrick. Even though
Aha.
Patrick missed. So, let's make him
He
attack.
drew its attention away from Kiara, though.
Yep. That's a miss. That's going to hit him. What's his armor class, Patrick?
Armor class 4.
Yeah. So that's a hit. So let's get damage on that claw. And then we've got another claw attack. That is a miss. Okay, so that is Big Boss Rat's turn over. Now we are on Wererats. So who have we got? We've got this one, who is cornered, so we'll attempt to fight. What does he fight at? -2, right?
He's under a scare, so I think it's at -2, yes.
Yep. Okay, so he's going to attack Charlemagne, who's in front of him. And he is cornered, so he fights it in under the scare. He only fights because he's cornered, and he fights at -2. So miscellaneous bonus -2. That's definitely a miss. Okay, so that's his turn over. We've got 2 left, so I'll do this one that's facing Snakey Nook first.
Oh, sorry, I just checked. It's -1 to attack, damage, and saving throws.
It's -1, that still would have missed. That one misses you. And the last one, he's going to attack Darrow. And he misses. Now he's got a crit miss. Let's put a marker on him. Give me a second. Let's put that snail on him, right? So he misses his next turn, okay? So Wererats are done. That's the end of the round. Boom. So,
Round
if Darrow stays using the same weapon, he has 2 attacks this round. Kiara, you no attacks this round.
Is this not round 9?
This will be round 9 or 10, I'm not sure, but you've lost your attacks because of the crit miss last round.
Did we have 8 rounds before, or did we have 7 before?
I'm not 100% sure.
I had at the end of my notes from last time that it was the end of round 8.
So we've just had round 9, so this is now round 10.
So this will be round 10.
Sounds
Okay.
about right. You're thinking about your ring of regeneration, right? Because 10 rounds is a turn.
One thing,
Yeah.
we didn't do the end of Eleonora's thing. If Ernest is already looking out that way, will Eleonora think about
Should I help
going to position herself closer to be able to heal someone if they need it?
Well, she absolutely can. She had held action, so if she wants to move, she can. We're still at the end of the round. No start at the next one.
Because Patrick got bitten.
Yeah. Ernest and Jonah have held actions as well if they want to move.
Well, one of them could come over and replace Eleonora.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
If they
You
move
guys?
forward, they will be able to see around the corner
yeah.
and down
Did-
because this is wall here, yes, just there. So things would have to come over the bridge.
2 seconds.
Were you guys asking me something? Sorry.
This is what
We were just discussing some repositioning.
So
And
if you
yeah,
go to there,
if you want to move there, then Eleonora can move here for the time being, but she's within reach of whoever will need healing.
okay, I'm just revealing some maps then if they're moving there.
Okay, so there are no other doorways visible in that particular area.
So
Or are those? Is that just a kind of dip in the stone, or
where are you? Sorry, ping again. Right,
Just
no,
here.
so these are stairs going up here and pillars, and then stairs going up again. So this is like a higher level platform, and this is lower.
yes? But there are no other entrances or exits
no,
in that zone.
There's no
Okay,
exits
fine.
up there. You just see wall. Well, they just see wall. Ernest and Jonah. Snaky Duke isn't aware, but they are.
Okay. So effectively, they can make their way over to this side and watch here.
They absolutely can. Yeah.
Okay. I don't think they can do it this round. They will do it next round.
Okay. So Eleanor have you moved there? Yeah, you did. She's on top of the bridge. Okay. So anybody changing actions? We'll go to the next round.
No.
No. Okay.
It depends whether we want to give roll so Eleonora, is Eleonora able to roll initiative for the cure with her having the option of holding the action and not doing it?
Yes.
Well, at the present moment, Patrick doesn't need a cure.
Yes, but what Ryan's just said,
Whatever you roll initiative for can be held.
we can roll an initiative for the cure, and she can then choose not to do it because it's unnecessary.
Correct.
Good idea.
But I wouldn't let you change to a weapon mid, round. You know how I'll let you change to a faster weapon? If you roll for your battle action, you want to change to a quicker weapon, I'll let you do it. I wouldn't let you change from a spell to a weapon. If you'd rolled initiative for the spell, you could have that held, but you couldn't change to a weapon. Fair?
Yeah. Well, I think her preparing a cure just in case.
Yeah.
So
cool.
is that 5 segments also? That's on her. Is it on her sheet? That's something she can roll
It will
for.
be the initiative. Yeah, it's got a roll for.
Yeah, let me have a look.
Well, if the rat hadn't turned round, Eleonora and Patrick could have swapped places and got another person onto that rat. But as it is, we can't.
I've
So now
ended up
Albert's
in my
behind
own
it.
room.
Now
Is it-
Albert and
is it
Steph are behind it.
Is it a 5-segment spell?
Is anybody else checking? I've not got NPC character
It's
sheets up.
5 or
First.
6 segments. My guess is 5, but I'll just see if I can see my PHP.
I think it's 5.
Cure Light Wound is 5 segments.
There you go.
Shall I roll initiative for her then?
Yeah, it should have it on the character sheet. There should be an initiative rolling button for spells.
Yeah, and, it didn't have a casting time, so I've added
yeah.
that in.
Yeah, if you put it in, click the token and press that, it should roll initiative for that.
Righty-ho.
Yeah, there you go. It's changed. Right, so I just need to update these. Alright, so the scared guy is still alive, so I'm not taking that away. Okay. So we start with Anda Makar again.
Well, I think I should just carry on attacking this big rat.
Good luck.
At -2 still. Nah, don't think so.
No. Now Darrow. And it's your first of 2 attacks this time.
Right, he'll try and go.
I guess you're attacking this one, right?
Yeah, except it looks like it's on a high level.
Yeah, but these are only like 3 feet up, so you're a dwarf. I would give it maybe something against you, but you're not going to have a penalty against it.
Cut its head off at the ankles.
Yeah, I'll save any movement to the end of the round.
You can't attack and then move though. Second edition rules. You can only move and then attack. It's not 5e you're playing now. Oh, that's a hit.
That looks better.
100%, yeah.
Ah.
Solid damage.
Solid
damage, so the
Yeah.
the Wererat that fumbled his short sword last turn, he's trying to pick it up and you manage to get a nice easy hit on him, do a nice good solid chunk of damage on him. Eleonora, who you have initiative for cure, is she going to do it now or is she holding it?
She'll hold it.
Okay, so we have Ernest next, who's up here.
Can Ernest back his initiative off so he and Jonah move as a team across on Jonah's initiative?
2 seconds.
Jonah's on an 11.
Sorry, repeat. I had to check the text.
Can Ernest back off his initiative and go on the same initiative as Jonah because they're moving as a team across the bridge?
If he's holding his action, he can only hold it until the end of the round.
Okay, in that case, he and Jonah will both hold their actions to the end of the round. And then
That
cross
is
the bridge.
acceptable, yes. They can both hold to the end of the round.
Okay.
So, Albert, who is over here, and I'm going to give him the... I'm not going to give him the same +2 that I gave Patrick because he's not 100% behind, which is normally a +2. Patrick got +2 because he's kind of above as well. I'll give Albert and Seth, if he attacks from there, a +1.
Jolly good. Let's see
For
whether
being
my
almost
Morning
behind.
Star can do something against it.
I don't give +1 for flanking. I just give +2 for behind, but they're so almost behind I want to give +1. And that, I believe, is a hit. Yes.
Jolly good. Doing a mass. Minimum damage again. Chip.
Chipping away. Right, so, Sninkinook, it is you, my man.
I
The
will
one
attempt
beside
to.
you, and the one right in front of you.
I will attempt to deal with the one in front of me. I keep hearing these chops from behind. So I think Darrow's dealing with its ankles.
That is a hit.
Jolly good. Doing. Ooh, and that is a solid blow.
Ooh, yes.
1 point off maximum.
That's a tasty one. It's enough to kill him. Another rat kebab for Sninkinook's rapier. Boom. Kiara.
So is that right?
You
Wait,
do
'cause
nothing
that one I was
this turn.
just trying
You
to
can
kill.
move, but you can't attack or cast anything.
Oh, right. So why'd you even ask me then?
You can move.
No thanks.
Okay. Darrow.
I'll try and finish mine off.
Is this your second attack this round? It is, yeah. Let's go. No, not this time. So Jonah, you said was also holding till the end of the round. Sninkinook's second attack.
I shall turn and attempt to help Darrow with his.
Oh, that'll do it. minimum damage.
Sneaky creatures.
A wee chip away. Okay, so you don't quite kill him. Now we have Seth, who is here on the bridge, and he was the one that got bit or well clawed by the big giant rat.
No, Seth is the one with the spear behind Albert.
Correct. Sorry, Seth is the one with the spear behind Albert. I'm giving him +1 on attack if he's attacking that big rat.
I don't think he was planning on attacking on anybody else.
Oh yeah, that's a hit.
Doing... Nice.
A bigger chip.
Skewering action.
A bigger chip. It's still going though. Now Charlemagne doesn't lose any attacks this round, so he's got this scared one in front of him. Tammy, what Charlemagne want to do with him?
He's got no attacks.
No, he's got them this round. It was last round he missed.
Oh, okay. Somebody else is going to have to take over for 5 minutes. I need to go.
Okay. I will roll for a claw.
He'll definitely attack though. Like just sorry, I should have made that clear. Could somebody please roll for him to attack?
Yeah, you need to nip away for a minute, or yeah? We can easily stop
Yeah.
for a 5-minute break. That's no problem.
Well, I have to go now, so whatever you want to do.
All right, okay. Now we can just play Charlemagne's turn for you if you're only going to be 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Cool.
I think that was a successful claw.
Yes, it is. Is that an 18 or more? No, that's 15. Okay, next. No, that was a 17, sorry.
17, not
Yep.
quite a hug.
Next.
But only 2 damage.
2 damage, right, okay. Well, this one's still got quite a lot of hit points, actually. Okay, so that was Charlemagne's first attack. Next is Patrick, who is the one that's on the bridge.
I have to rename him as Horatio then.
What's he going to do? Now, he's got...
Stab with his spear, but unfortunately... It's a 2, thank goodness,
Yeah.
not a 1.
The rat's turned round, so I wasn't going to give him any plus now anyway on that one. So next it is that rat who is just going to continue attacking Patrick then, since he's hit him now. Let me bring up his character sheet. That's a critical miss. Let me roll a 1d4 as well, just to see.
See,
1.
Patrick was obviously...
Okay. So, let's say he loses his attacks this round and the next round, because I rolled the 1 as well. Let's say that he bites himself for 1 damage.
Everybody's rolling minimums at the moment over there.
Yep, he bit himself for 1 damage. Now we are on Wererats. One of them doesn't have an attack this round, so I'll take his thing off now because he gets his attack next round. And the other one, who is in between Charlemagne and Darrow, is fighting with a -1, right?
Yep, -1 to hit, -1 damage.
Okay.
And he's just been ruled by this bear.
Okay, that's a miss.
Only just, but that's enough.
Well,
Thanks.
wait. Yeah, that is a miss, only just. Is that back to already, Tammy?
Yeah, sorry, it was
Nice.
just a quick one.
Cool. You've got Charlemagne's second attack.
Oh, perfect. Did he hit, miss? What did we do?
He hit for low damage on the first one.
He's
Okay.
got 1 more claw and 1 more bite.
You've got them both
Okay.
to do, so a claw attack.
And are we just going to go with the same guy?
We've only got 1 in front of you.
Oh, is there just one there?
Yeah, and
Sweet,
then there's
let's go
Darrow,
with
and then it's the other one. That's a definite hit.
Ooh, yes.
And that is a 19, so
Bear
that's a
hug?
bear hug as well. So roll the damage for the claw first.
Okay. Small, medium.
Yep.
Not bad.
5
Lovely.
damage. Now, Roll the attack for the bite first, and then we'll do the damage for the bear hug. Nah, actually, do the damage for the bear hug. What's the damage on the bear hug? It should be on his sheet, actually.
2d6.
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 Right, do 2d6 damage with the bear hug then.
Well, just roll a 2d6.
Yeah.
Okay.
Boom! Oh, right, well, it doesn't quite die, so you've got your bite attack now.
Right, okay.
So roll the attack to bite. Boom! Roll damage.
I think it now was a tough one.
Yeah, I think so. It doesn't matter what you rolled there. Yeah, he drops it. It is a deado.
Nice.
Okay, so
He's getting skill streak
now that
added
is
to a nice one.
the end of his turn, and we can take that scare out because they're all dead. Is anybody changing their action for the next turn? See, they're all dead. All the scared ones are dead. There is still one Wererat here, and you've got Big King Rat here.
I think Eleonora is going to remain doing the same. She won't cast the spell this round.
Still holding it. Okay. Tammy, are you on Carrot roll for a different weapon, or are you just sticking with the dagger?
I'm shitty in the turn order, so I wish I would, but nah, I'm just going to stick with my +1 dagger.
Okay. Right. So
1 second. End of the round. Ernest and Jonah crossed the bridge.
All right.
Set up a defensive position.
They held their actions, right. So move them where you want them, and then I'll reveal map if I need to.
Okay. They're basically going to just defend at this point.
Now, does either of them have a torchlight? Because it won't be revealing map if they don't.
Probably.
You're the one with it. You're the one that scouts ahead because you've got.
True. I scout ahead, so
they don't. So do they have a
true.
torchlight?
So in that case, they wouldn't venture beyond that point.
Okay, and they're in the dark. Remember.
Sorry, there's no torches down here at all. How are the rest of us fighting?
Yeah, but do I not have thingy eyesight?
You've got infravision, Dara's got infravision, Slinky Nook's got infravision, Eleanor's got infravision.
It's none of the guards have.
In which case, the guards must have lanterns lit. So I would say that
at least must have one lit. So
yeah. So the second rank ones, so that Seth and Jonah would have a lantern.
Okay. So there's one here. And one here. So
this
let's
is why you always
right,
forget
okay, so remember to take one off their armor classes because they're not using shields then, if it comes up.
Yep, will do.
Okay, so they've got a light then. Right, so let me do line of sight.
Oh my goodness.
Don't need to reveal anything else, I don't think. No, you're good.
I'll just put an aura on Seth and on Jonah, so that it's clear who's got the lantern.
Put it up to the right size if you want. Put a torch.
Okay. What do you play torches as?
Whatever it says, Rose is written. What does it say?
I will double check what it says for 2E, because I know what.
Got a funny feeling it's not very much, like 60 feet maybe. Or 30
if that,
feet radius.
I don't think it's that much. Let me just double check.
I've got the book here. Let's see if I can find it. Player's handbook, I guess. Vision and light. Visibility ranges. Light sources. Table 63. Torch. 15-foot radius.
15.
So a 30-foot circle.
Okay.
That's fuck having human eyesight, like.
This is just torch eyesight.
Woo. So bad.
So you want to increase those auras to 15 feet then? Radius? Is that right? Yeah?
Yes, I'm just doing that.
Sweet. Oh, they're a bit more
Carry on with the next round.
They're a bit more like 17, you cheeky fuck. Never mind.
Yeah.
You check the counters. That's what I've put in there. 15.
Right, okay. I'll trust you this time.
They've been eating their carrots.
Alright, okay. Okay, so this is what people without improvision can see in. Okay. So, unless there's anything else, they moved at the end of last round after holding. Unless Eleonora is casting that heal spell, we are at the start of the next round, and it's Andamakar.
The rat has turned around a bit. Do I get any bonuses, or am I still effectively frontal?
Let me see. No, I was only given... He's not even 100% behind, so I was only giving him a +1, so no, you're not getting it.
Right, so I just,
You're
my
still
usual
effectively frontal with it. It's a large creature, so you and Patrick are effectively frontal with it. Kiara and Albert are side on, whereas Albert's side on, but almost to the back.
Ugh,
No.
still not doing very well.
No coup de grace, I'm afraid.
No, not this
No,
time.
and I'm
Right,
not feeling
Darrow,
good here.
you're down here. What are you doing? You've got
Can I
one
get
left.
rid of this abomination once and for all?
You'll hurt Sneaky Nook's feelings.
Arrow. Let's go.
Ugh. Bloody stupid sewer.
Missed again.
It's not dwarven workmanship, is it?
It's not having the best time today. Like Eleonora, what is she doing? She's got initiative for cure. She doing that? Holding it.
Hold the cure again, I think.
Okay. Ernest. So he's.
Ernest is
over
on
here with
watch.
Jonah. Okay. Now let me see if anything pops up while they're on watch. In fact, you know the big rats you were fighting before? Like the big rats, not the giant rats that were running away, but the big giant rats that you were fighting. Let's say they spot a couple of them running away. But running away.
Going to get reinforcements.
Right, Albert. He is. Let's zoom back in.
Still on +1?
Yes, him and Seth.
Okay.
And if maybe we've been 10 rounds. Oof, that's a miss. We've been 10 rounds, so Stinky Nook will have gained 1 hit point, remember? Because it's once per turn, right?
Yes.
1 every 10 rounds. Albert. That was Albert, wasn't it? Sorry. Stinky Nook. The last Wererat.
I obviously endeavour to help Darrow.
Ooh, that'll definitely hit it. Showing Darrow how it's done over there today, mate. Got to say, like, you really are. Darrow, you watching? See the damage on it. Oofed. And that is enough.
Minimum.
That is the last of the Wererats that you know about. He is dead. So, Kiara, you are up. And you have your attack this round.
Aye, but with nothing left to kill now. Oh no, wait, I've
No, you still got the big boy.
Right, well let's fucking go then.
Let's go!
Right. I stuck with my dagger.
Slip it gently between its ribs, lass.
So I'm going to try and slit its throat.
Oh yes, that
Oh.
just hits it. Just.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, let's go.
4 damage.
Oh, good one. With the dagger.
Another chip.
Yep.
Still alive. Darrow. No, wait. This is a 1 attack round. You don't have it, do you?
Yeah, I thought it was a 1 attack round.
Yeah. So Jonah, who is over here on watch, correct? Is he moving or doing anything?
No, he's staying on watch. He's backing up his boss, providing the light source.
You would have a second attack, but there's nothing living around you, so you've got nothing. Seth.
I shall discuss with Darrow whether or not we are going to check this area for others, or carry on looking for the god rat.
You've got 10 seconds of speech. Seth, who has +1 to his usually spear.
We'll try to dispatch this creature.
Okay.
And fail miserably.
Now, Charlemagne.
Yeah, Damo's response is, I can hear fighting back there.
What is Charlemagne going to do, Tammy?
He doesn't really have anything round about him, does he?
I mean, right, okay, so let's draw out a move and see if he could actually get
Yeah,
anywhere near
let's see
it.
in terms of movement.
So,
Because
he
this water's shallow, isn't it? It's
Yep.
not.
You could easily go like that. It's less than 60 feet.
That's quite. Yeah.
Yep.
He would definitely do that.
Okay.
You can wash his coat afterwards, lass.
Oh, yeah, we fell for like, right, hang on. But you've all been in it. I think you've all been in it.
We're all
But you would have to be like there, Tammy,
We
because there's a wall there, so
Yeah.
he's like there facing
Yeah.
that way, yeah?
Yeah, you're just quicker at doing it round
Yeah.
that way than
Yeah,
I am.
that's
so,
the way he's getting in. But yeah, that's less than 60 feet of movement for him to get there, so he's got attacks from there.
Sweet. Let's go then.
Go and kill it.
Oh god. Wait. Oh wait, no. Sorry, I thought I was. Oh, this is bad.
Right, okay.
Oof.
Patrick.
Patrick will smite it from above.
Hopefully. Now, he's not got any pluses here, though. It's not really above. It was only half above and half behind. That's why I gave a +1 before.
And misses.
Oofed. Now, the big thing.
Okay.
So, how many turns has it been? Right. The big thing is going to do a spew attack. So, I need, let's say, Anna McCarr and Charlemagne and Patrick to make saves versus a breath weapon.
Oh, not again.
Mm.
You're definitely washing the
Nope.
bear yourself.
I get -2 on
Is
saves, don't I?
Did that go? Did that
Yes,
work?
indeed.
No.
In fact, I don't need Anna McCarr to do it. I just need from Charlemagne and Patrick. And let's say,
Right. Hold on, because I tried to do it, but I don't think it worked. Yeah, it's not sending anything.
okay,
Well,
what did you roll?
Charlemagne's saving throw isn't down on the sheet.
No, I'm
Oh,
going to
that'll
say
be why.
because Charlemagne's a bear and eats goblins, he doesn't need a nausea save. Okay, so I
Nice.
just need the one from Patrick, and Patrick's failed that, right?
Correct.
Right. Okay. So Patrick is now on. What's it? -2 to attack and saves. For
I
1
will
hour.
add that into his sheet, okay?
Patrick. Yep. Cool. And I'll make a wee note as well. Make it, and that happened at around about round 10, 11.
Round 11 or 12.
Cool. Okay. So the rat makes that spew attack. And he's going to make 2 claw attacks as well. No bite attack, but the spew and 2 claws.
Ouch. Oh my goodness. Guys, I'm so
And he's going to aim 1 at Patrick and 1 at Charlemagne. First one, Patrick. That's a hit.
Ouch.
Ugh.
Patrick takes 1 damage. And
Oh,
Charlemagne.
that's a relief.
Charlemagne gets hit for
Mm-mm.
1 damage.
That's okay. With from what? Breath weapon?
No, just from the claw. The breath weapon didn't affect Charlemagne. It
Didn't
was like a spew. It did like a spew, eh? It didn't affect
Okay.
Charlemagne. It affected Patrick, so he's at -2 attack and saves. Charlemagne loses 1 hit point. Have you taken it off already, or will I do it?
You can do it.
Okay. There we go. So, the big rat has taken its turn. Now, there's no Wererats currently around you, so there's no Wererats doing anything. Charlemagne has another attack.
Yep. He is. Is it his?
Claw.
Is it
Second claw.
the claw again?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice one.
Yes, that's a hit. Okay, give me damage. Oof,
Yes.
nice. And Charlemagne gets the kill. There you go.
Nice. Another one on his sheet. Amazing.
Yay! Yay,
Well done, Charlie.
Good lad. He's definitely getting some fish in a big swim in a river when we get out
So,
of here.
Charlemagne's claw rips through the throat of this rat that is the size of him. Bear in mind, this rat is the size of Charlemagne, right? That's about the size of this rat. It rips through, claw rips through its thing, and you see the jugular split open, and it just spurts blood, and the thing drops to the floor in amongst its two piles of its own spew. And as far as you can tell, all is quiet around you.
Does Patrick need any healing?
I'm going to close the initiative.
I don't think. I think he's only 3 or 4 down, isn't he?
He's 4 down at the moment, so he's
Just a
not.
scratch.
He's just a scratch at the moment.
Yeah, it's 4 damage.
Now, where did we think the god rat was?
You were told that it lives in here. You see that if you zoom out?
Right. Yeah, so
I'd suggest we head up there.
I think
Yep.
it looks as if we might be able to have people on each side as we can approach from both sides.
Yeah,
or not.
you're kind of on both sides already.
Yeah, but if we're heading north, we can be on both sides of the thing heading north.
We just want to head down this way, don't we, for now? Assuming you don't want to go searching that building.
Wait, no, right. So hold on, guys. Let's. What are we wanting to do?
Well, I was coming out this way because I heard noises of combat, and now I see the complete. I think we go to.
I will follow the boss.
We head to where Jonah and whoever are.
Right.
So you don't want to finish searching that building then?
Nah, what? Why are we not just heading straight for where this guy, where the boss man told us the head guy is? Right?
When we killed all the dangerous things, then we do a thorough search.
I think we just go straight for the job we were supposed to do in the first place, and we kill anything that's there on the way. The rest of it's not really our business.
Well, you guys are
As long as you
deciding.
don't.
I'm going to.
So we don't want things creeping up
We're
behind us.
going to need to
I'm
form
going
up
to do some
the
tidying
parts.
up, guys, while you are deciding. So that's going to be a case of
So
not
so
taking
in
them
case,
out of the map completely, but taking them off to the side so that I can count them up later. The things you got.
okay,
tidying it up, yeah.
that's fine.
So if I just move
So
on
is
to-
Sneaky wanting to scout ahead, or we think the big tough one is there? Do we just advance on both sides of that sewer and try to get it?
Scouting time's out. Everybody knows we're here, so I suggest we just advance up.
Yeah.
You loving that?
So how many people wide are these passages? One person
only 5
wide.
foot. Yeah, right. Hang on, I'll get my drawing thing back up. Boom. These are only 5. Yeah. Right, Darrow. If you move to there, we're gonna have to stop there. Boom. Stop there.
Hold on. We're talking about forming up the party still. So we say he's the front on that side and someone else is front on the other sides to match. And then we do people behind.
Yeah, I won't be front rank, I don't think. Are we sending front rank? Sneaky
Let's send one of the other hired boys
Sneaky Nook
in.
and Arrow, I think, are front rank.
Who and Tara? Sneaky Nook.
Sneaky Nook. If we leave Ernest and Jonah on one side and Patrick and Seth on the other side as rear guard, Oh, sorry, Albert and Seth as rear guard. Yes?
Yes. So you put them over this side, and then we can fill in the middle.
Me and Charlemagne will go in the middle.
No,
and then
if they're rear guard, they need to be moved back a little bit to allow room for Andamacar, Eleanor, and...
Okay, while we
yeah,
set up...
so
while...
if sorry.
I'm planning a 2-hour session tonight, so it's almost 9 o'clock for our half-time break, so quickly get into position, and then we'll take a break, right?
Okay.
I was just going to say, if you wanted to do Snake and Nook and Darrow up front, and then have the hired guys at the back at the thing, then we would go Charlemagne and I, and then Eleonora and Andamacar behind us. So we're
no. 2 of you are on. I suggest you and Charlemagne on one side, and Eleonora and Andamacar on the other. So you're next to your bear, or with your bear.
How about Eleanor behind Sneaky Nook, because then you've got the 2 clerics separated.
Yeah. And so Andamacar you're putting behind there. So we're
Charlemagne, behind Charlemagne and I.
So I'm suggesting we have the groupings like that. That way we've got one arcane person on each side of the party, and you decide whether you want to be behind or ahead of Charlemagne.
No, I'm ahead just now. I'm not. Where am I? Which direction are we facing though? Forward, like
we're
up
heading
the way.
north. We're heading up.
Aye. Yeah, no, how we are is fine. I'm good with that.
And you've got the option for someone to spread into the sewer in the middle.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm good with that.
Okay,
I'm happy.
right. At that point, then we'll take a quick 2-minute break. We'll only need a 2-minute break because we're doing a short session tonight, guys, yeah?
Okay.
Right, cool.
Okay.
I'll be back with
Yep,
you in
that's fine.
Discord in
Back in
2
a
minutes. That's all good. Everyone back?
Yeah.
Cool. So, right, I was generous letting you line up there, okay? Because you definitely roll an initiative because you are spotted. Slinky Nookie never made any mention of doing anything secretly, and you're all there, and you've got light sources, so anybody in here is definitely seeing you. So I'm going to pull some things from the GM layer, and then we're going to roll some initiative, but bear it with me.
I think you just pull some stuff for your ass, to be honest.
Fuck you. You're going to die tonight for that comment. Cheeky fucker.
Right then. The best thing about your game.
So,
No offense, please. That's not true anyway. I'm probably the most entertaining thing for the game. Definitely the most annoying to play with.
Okay, so let's go.
More of them.
So yeah, I'm going to need to roll initiative.
And I just need to check. Those are the ratties, not the Wererats.
These are Wererats.
Oh, those are more Wererats, right.
Right, okay, so I need to get the initiative thing up first. Where is it? There we go. Oh, he rolled a 12 on his initiative. Okay.
Right, hold on. What goes on with this sometimes?
Now, you guys can all roll your initiatives if you want.
Thank you so
And
much.
you remind me for Barakvan's blessing.
Same as a bless spell, but it's got a 1 casting time.
It's got a 1 casting time,
Yes.
so it's the D10 plus 1 for initiative.
Yes. Right. So, are we ready?
No.
Kiara, you are up first. What you cast? You're doing a sleep spell, right?
Cast and sleep, yeah.
Where are you casting it? Who are you casting it? Someone get me the spell description ready then, boys.
So let me have a look at
I'll
this.
get it as well.
30-foot radius, and it starts from the fewest hit dice in the area of effect, I think.
Sleep. When a wizard casts a sleep spell, he causes a comatose slumber to come upon one or more creatures, other than undead and certain other creatures. All creatures to be affected by the sleep spell must be within 30 feet of each other. It's got a range of 30 yards. Duration is 5 rounds per level. Number of creatures affected is a function of hit dice or level. Spell effects 2d4 hit dice of monsters. Anything with 4 plus 3 hit dice or more are unaffected. Okay, centre of the area is determined by the spellcaster, so you pick an area centre.
Can I hit that big muckle rat?
Doesn't affect it, too many hit dice. And you would know that. This spell's only going to affect those Wererats. You would know that because you've used this spell enough times.
I'm just going to have to fucking fire at the Wererats then.
Well,
The only ones you can see are those ones over on the right hand side.
Yeah.
So you just aiming in the
that.
middle of that group then?
You do the ones at the back or whatever, yeah.
Yeah, okay, so you
But
now
I'd
roll...
be able to get... But I'd be able to get all 3 of these, yeah?
No, you roll
because they've got
2d4.
so many hit dice.
You roll 2d4 and it affects that many hit dice of monsters, so I need to quickly check how many hit dice these are.
So you're going to get one, or you're going to get up to 2 of them, I believe.
I'm in a proper huff now, boys.
Like red lycanthrope, Wererat. I'm just bringing up Wererats so I can see how many hit dice they are. Okay. Right, so roll. What do you roll? Someone remind me.
Roll 2d4.
2d4, Tammy.
I'll go 3.
So it affects 3 hit dice of creatures. Now, if these are hit dice 3 plus 1, does that mean one of them's affected or none's affected?
Up to you.
Well, Tammy will be fucking raging if I say none. So let's say one's affected. So pick, so pick one, Tammy. You managed to affect one of them, right? One of them gets put to sleep. Pick one of the 3.
And you've managed to affect the DM with your aura of fear.
Aura of fear, aye.
This is the farthest right hand guy. Is he pinging?
This one.
Little dude. Is he pinging? Yeah. I don't know if that's me or someone else doing it, but yeah, that one.
So he's sleeping for how long?
5 round level, so a long time.
So yeah, 25 or 26 round, or 30 rounds.
So 30 rounds.
Yeah. So mark.
Cast sleep. One Wererat. What a waste of my time.
30 rounds. So I'm marking stuff down. I'm writing stuff down so we don't lose track of anything. So he's 30 rounds. He's asleep for. Okay, Darrow, you are next, my man. What are you doing?
Arixram's blessing.
Casting Barathram's blessing on who, or on what area?
On the lot of us.
Do you have range to get everybody? It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so everyone has +1 on to hit and to save. And
no, to hit and morale or something.
That's to hit and saves against fear, that's right.
For how long?
For, is it 6 rounds? I'll check.
Think so.
So do you want to add prayer?
It's bless, 6 rounds.
Sorry, bless, rather.
Okay, I'll just write it down, it's fine. I'll put a marker on Darrow and then we'll remember it. And I'll put a number on it. 6. Is it 6 rounds that, Peter?
Yeah, it is 6 rounds.
I'll put a 6 on him then. Okay, so Darrow summons the power of his god Barathram, and in an instant casts a blessing upon all of you. You now have +1 to saves against fear and to all attacks. Patrick is up. What is he doing?
He is following the party along. He can't do anything else at the moment.
So he's holding this action.
Yes, he's holding his action.
I had a feeling he might. Sninkynook is up.
Sninkynook will move forward to go into combat.
Ooh, he's going for it. Only one thing for it, right?
Yep. So, how far can he move?
Well, what's his normal move? What's his full movement?
1 second. I think it's 9 inches. Let me check.
I think we keep getting confused because his improvision's 90 feet.
His improvision is 120. His movement is 9 inches.
Okay, so 45 for an attack or 90. Easy peasy.
He can get to there, I think. So he will move up to there and attack one of those two.
Okay.
Not the one that's asleep, presumably.
Well, that's the one that's asleep. So moving up to there, right? Which one are you attacking? 1, 2, or 3? Clockwise from left. 1, 2, 3. 2. Okay. Good luck.
Remember the bless.
Yep, you've got bless, so +1 on this.
No, obviously rushing forward like that was bad for his aim.
No, Snaky Nook misses with his rapier. I'm just double check these are armor class 6. Ernest.
Ernest again is at the rear and will hold his action.
He's back here, yep, holding his action. Snaky Nook, you get your second attack now.
My initiative should have been 9. I think it's got changed.
Oh, right, okay, let's fucking quickly change that then. 2 seconds, because you'll be next. Yep, go ahead then, sorry. Andy McCarr, you are next.
Right, so I want to cast this scare.
Yep.
But the group of... I can see the 3 over here.
You see this group.
If I stepped into the...
You're aware
if I
of
stepped
this
into
group.
the gutter, I could see the others, but
Yeah.
probably a Sneaky Nook is amongst them, so I don't want to scare him.
And you're aware of this group. Can't see
Yeah.
them.
You
I'm
could
not
sort of centre it. Given he's on the side, you can try and get it so he's just off, and you may or may not.
I mean, if I centered it back here, I don't know what the radius of it is.
Check the spell. What level is it?
Second level spell.
2 seconds.
I haven't got the book.
I've got another screen. Wizard spell, second level, scare. Spell causes creatures with fewer than 6 hit dice or levels of experience to fall into fits of trembling and shaking. Frightened creatures have -2 reaction adjustment and may drop items held if encumbered. Fight with, if cornered they fight. Range is 30 yards plus 10 yards per level. So what does that make your range?
That'd be 70.
Area effect is 15-foot radius, so the same size as those lights.
So I think you can plonk it down on one group of 3.
So if somebody wants to make another one of those lights the same size, we can show you. David, you're pretty good at being roll 20.
If I can manage to catch these 3 up here, and also perhaps that one,
Well,
that would be...
David, see this aura? Do you want to make one up here? Or we can do it. We can do a radius like that. Actually, yeah. Hang on, 2 secs. So
Because it is a radius, isn't it? So that's 30 feet across.
Well, you can just put an aura on one of the Wererats and that will show you the area.
15 feet.
Yeah, I think I might be able to get...
15 feet, you can get the 5 of them without getting Snaky Nook. If you center it here, and just miss Snaky Nook,
yeah. See if I can.
You get the 5 of them. One sleeping already, but you can get the 5 of them.
Okay, sounds good to me.
There.
So there's the 5 non-sleeping rats on that side.
So you're casting scare on them.
Yep.
Okay. And they don't get a save, do they?
Nope, they don't.
Okay, so I'll put this thing on all of them real quick, and I'll make a note as well how many rounds it is. How many rounds are they scared for?
Did someone have the... Did anyone have
I've
it to
got my
hand?
PHB here. Just getting to the... Here, the second
1d4 rounds plus 1 round per level.
So, what's your level?
4th level.
So, 1d4 plus 4.
Shall I roll?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Roll. 1d4 plus 4. Let's have a nice high number.
7.
That's not bad.
7 rounds. Okay, I've wrote it down.
So
They are
what?
scared for 7 rounds.
Sneaky Nook taking some of them out.
Very nice. Okay, so Sneaky Nook now has his second attack.
Yes, and I missed.
Ah, yeah, he rolled it, yeah, right enough.
I rolled it and I missed.
Okay, so Seth, what's he doing? He is 3rd rank,
Holding his action.
holding his action.
He's
Okay.
waiting for the party to shuffle forward so he
Yeah,
can
now
move the room.
we have Wererats moving. So,
It's just the 3
It's just
on
these
that
3,
side.
so moving the wrong token. The token's too big and I'm grabbing it. Let's move it a second so I can grab him. So he's coming down to attack Darrow. That's a miss, right?
Yeah.
The second one's going to come behind him and attack with a spear. Is that a hit? Nah, you've got pretty strong armor class, right? Yeah, that's a miss. The third one.
Let me check what my armor class is.
Yeah, I just checked. It's -1.
Right, so I think I've got the wrong thing on my... I've got obviously an old armor class.
Yep. So this one comes up behind on the 3rd rank, and he turns and shoots at Eleonora with a crossbow. Six will not hit Eleonora. Ping, fires off her armor. So next we have Charlemagne. Tammy, what is he doing?
So can he can see this big ass thing coming
Yeah,
in?
you can see the big thing. Definitely.
Right.
You can all see
Let
the
me
big
zoom
thing.
in a little bit. So, and would he have space to be getting past, or is he going to? I don't know if he'd want to venture this far away from Kiara and Dara when there's some right here, but is he going to be able to get in and round
Where do you want him
to
Well,
to get an attack in at this?
He goes for the big one.
yeah,
one
yeah,
of the Wererats.
easy.
Yeah, sweet.
Absolutely,
Okay,
yeah.
hold on. Right, let me find him.
Excuse
Have
me.
Wait, did you sneeze?
No, just coughing.
Oh,
Just smoker's coughing.
your mic mutes it out. It's hard to work out what it is. Right, so let's go. He's gonna try. And he gets a +1?
Yeah, he's blessed.
It's blessed at the moment. The prayer isn't yet in.
Yeah, just blessed. So it's +1.
Right, sorry. I am getting there, guys. Hold on.
Oh yes, that's a hit.
Yeah. Damage.
That's an 18 he rolled
Right.
as well.
This wasn't with any bonuses.
You just rolled initiative.
Oh, did I? Oh, fuck
Aye.
my life, sorry.
But roll damage for that paw hit, and then it is a bear hug because you've rolled an 18. So 4 damage. Now roll the, what is it, 2d6 for the bear hug? Oh yeah, I can't.
2d6 was what was said.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
nice. Another 7 damage.
So you got another bear hug.
No, that's just the bear hug. He doesn't get another attack yet. Because he goes on
No.
his turn.
Yeah,
Oh.
but I'm saying that's him. He's his own
yeah.
tally board.
Yeah. So he scores another bear hug. It doesn't die, but yeah, he does that. He squeezes
Yeah.
the fuck out of it, and you probably hear a few ribs cracking. Now,
Nice.
it comes to the big super mutant rat thing. So it is going to move forward to here. And what it is going to do, if you just bear with me a second, I have to go to a different layer.
Breath weapon, I wonder.
I think it's going to be super spew.
Yeah, wonderful.
It's going to do a wee spew.
Are we tactical?
It's going to be a lot bigger than the previous one. So I want saves from, not Charlemagne. I want Darrow, Kiara. Let me just get it right out. So I want poison saves from, breath weapon saves from Darrow, Kiara, Eleonora, and Andamakar. Save versus breath weapon. You've got no. That's on saves versus fear.
Oh fuck! Right. Okay. Well, I did a +1. I failed it.
Is there +1? Is there +1 from the bless?
No, not on saves versus breath weapon.
No, only things to do with fear.
I'm on -2 anyway, aren't I?
Well, I'm pretty terrified of that breath weapon.
You're on -2 from save. -2 for saves anyway, Andamakar. So make me another save. Oh, nice. Nice. Now, with that save, you become clear of your previous nausea, so you now no longer have the -2 you had before.
Alright. That's interesting.
Darrow, you made your success, so Kiara is nauseous. Okay.
And we need a save for Eleonora.
Yeah. And that's for 1 hour, Kiara.
Say again, sorry.
That's for 1 hour. You're nauseous. That's -2 on attacks and saves.
Minus. Say that again.
-2 on all attacks and saves.
Oh.
So have we had someone save for Eleonora yet?
Yeah, someone roll Eleonora.
Alright, yep. Let me find a breath weapon save.
Do you know what? I've not got the rolling thing up on screen. Let's get that back on screen.
Oh, yes.
Well done.
Nice save by Eleonora. Okay. So only Kiara is affected. So you're nauseous for 1 hour, so that's -2 on attacks and saves. Okay, now the super mutant rat thing is going to lash out with its tail. Now this thing's tails are like 30 feet long, so it can easily reach Darrow with one of them. It's going to whip right over its own head, and it's going to attack Darrow with one of its tails. One of its tails. Notice I said.
Ugh.
But it's not quite a rat of 9 tails.
And that is a hit. For 4 damage, Darrow. And with its other tail, it's going to make an attack at Charlemagne. Hit an armor class of 4 or worse, so that is a hit.
I think Eleonora will be
For 5 damage.
After the prayer, Eleonora will be switching to cures.
Yes, well, Charlemagne is down to 15.
Yeah, quite.
And
Did
Darrow
you do feet?
yeah, I've done it. And Darrow, you take 4.
Yeah,
Okay.
that was my
But
first
that,
step.
you'll be glad to know that is the end of the turn for the super mutant rat thing. It's Jonah's turn.
Waiting to move up with the rest of the party.
So holding his action.
Yep.
Albert.
Same thing.
Eleonora.
That's the prayer come off.
Yep.
Right, so Eleonora prayer. 2 seconds, I'll write it down.
So that's 5.
How many rounds is that? 5.
5 rounds.
I think Sneaky Nook's too far away to be affected by it.
Okay,
Is that
so
right?
everyone but Sneaky Nook.
I'll just check its radius. I'm pretty sure it's ground 0 effect, and We've got to record all of the opposition who are within the area of effect as well, because it affects them too.
What prayer does?
Yes.
Sure.
Yes, they get minuses.
Ah, right, yeah, okay.
That's
So
the third.
prayer is 60-foot radius, which I reckon is everybody on the map.
Everybody.
I think
Apart
there's
from-
one. There's one Wererat that isn't affected, and he's already scared.
Nah, I'm generous. He's affected. So, your prayer, Eleanor's prayer spell, affects all you guys with, what is it, +1 attack,
+1 attack, +1 damage, +1 save,
+1 save, and
And-
enemies with...
-1 on each of the same things.
Oof! Come on, Eleanora. Okay, now, Charlemagne has his second attack. Tammy.
Right, he's going to go in and try and attack
So
the same one again.
+2 to hit, -1 damage. Sorry, +2 to hit, +1 damage.
+2 to hit and +1 damage.
Okay.
And this is his second paw attack.
Mhm.
Oof!
Yeah.
So roll damage with +1.
Who you're
Mhm.
hitting?
This is the
on.
Wererat, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll damage with +1.
Yeah, I am.
Okay. Was that with the +1? Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Now you
I'm
scored another bear hug.
So
roll
just go in
2d6
quick.
damage.
Alright,
Uh,
okay.
that should be 3 damage.
Should it?
Hi.
No, she's added the +1. She's added the +1. She rolled 1 +1.
No, because the roll that was showing on the D6 is a 2.
Okay, so that one is 3 then. So the thing is still alive after the bear hug and the second paw attack.
So both of those were 3s.
Oh, that should be a 3 as well. The bear hug should have a +1 on it as well, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, this thing is still alive, but Charlemagne is next with his bite attack.
Nice. Right, okay. So,
+2 hit.
hold on.
+2 to hit, yeah.
Mhm.
Boom, that's a hit.
-1.
And
Nice.
+1 damage.
Da, da, da. Nice.
It's enough. So Charlemagne,
Yeah.
after a claw, a bear hug, another claw, and a bite, manages to chew through that Wererat. It is dead.
Nice.
Now,
Finally.
held actions, because we'd be at the top of the next round otherwise. Held actions in order. Patrick's first.
I think that group can reorganize a bit if they want to, but unless any of them want to push past Eleanora.
Well, move them in order. Patrick's first.
Well, Patrick and Seth will be moving together because Seth has got the light.
Okay.
So effectively, Patrick, Seth, and Albert will be going together and pushing
Okay.
past Eleanora.
Where to? Move them. It's up to you.
Okay.
And then we've got Jonah and Ernest as well. Don't move them,
And
don't move them
Seth
too
will-
far over.
Sorry,
Too
Seth
close
will
together.
move back a little bit because Seth is holding the.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay. Remember, it's still 5 foot squares for everybody, so move Seth out a wee bit to the right and Patrick forward a wee bit. Yeah. Everything is still 5 foot squares. Yeah, that's better. Okay, and the two guys at the back, Ernest and Jonah.
I don't think they're going to try and get past Darrow because he's not standing still. He's swinging that massive great axe thing.
Okay, so Darrow, if you're swinging that massive great axe, I will need to add a separate. Move them back a little bit. Remember, 5 foot squares.
No, I need to roll a new initiative
Oh, okay. What are you doing?
to start waving that great big bloody axe.
Oh yeah, that's right. You cast a spell last round.
Ah, true. So
Sorry, hold on.
Yeah, I need
I
to.
didn't-
Well,
I didn't realise we'd started a new turn order again. I had a spell on last time. I need to change.
We're we're not quite. We're just
Or we're not. All right.
We're resolving the held
okay.
actions, but I think we're just about resolve the held actions. So now it is if you're changing for the next round, or if you've got a second attack. Now we add it. So if you're rolling a new initiative, do it now. Andy McCarr has changed his, and it's come up on the thing properly. Sweet.
Eleonora presumably needs to do hers.
Sneaky Nook is redoing his as well.
Okay.
I think we were saying that Eleanor was switching to curing.
Okay,
yeah.
roll for her.
I'll roll for a cure.
And Darrow, there we are. There's his. And initiatives aren't things that have been affected by either the spare or less.
Or the nausea.
Anyone
else changing?
I've rolled to hit instead of rolling initiative. I'll try again.
Oh dear. On a 12.
Chiara's on a 10.
I got 10.
Okay. So I just need to reorder.
There we are. That's better, except I need to correct it there. 11.
Have you done Sneaky Nooks?
Yes, I'm on a 12.
Okay, so I'll change to ascending, and if that's everybody, it's Andy McCarr at the top of the round.
Right. I think. Ooh, let me scroll.
I'm going to reveal a little map as well, just because we've got guys that are in there, Sneaky Nooks in here. You can see that.
I think I'm going to dash forward. Can I get? I can get past and attack. Let's see. I think I'm going to have to attack the big one.
That's not revealing, that's hiding. Excuse me a second, guys. Sorry, I'm having a bit of trouble with this. Trying to reveal area, it's hiding area. There we go.
I think I'm going to have to run forward and hit the rat, the big rat, because it's the only one I can really reach, because I'm going to have to go past its nose otherwise. I don't want to do that. So I shall rashly attack the big guy. So roll to
I
hit.
think you probably need him a tiny bit further back, because remember that's only 5 foot across.
Right. About there?
Now, just saying, Sneaky Nook, Patrick, Seth, you'll notice another 3 Wererats up here.
Oh, well, we'll deal with
More
them in a moment.
reinforcements.
Okay, so sorry, Andy McCarr, have I missed you, or?
No, I'm just I've just moved up to here to so that I can attack the big guy.
Cool. Sorry, I was busy pulling guys out of the.
Yeah, so I'm going to roll to
GM
hit.
layer.
So I've got
Turn the guy
no
round.
I've got no penalties. Is that right? And I've got
Yeah, your nausea's away.
yeah, and I've
Well,
got
you're +2 to hit, +1 damage.
Yep.
so +2 to hit. Fingers crossed. Oh yes,
Nice one.
and I think it's larger than man size.
It's definitely larger than gnome
Definitely
size.
larger than man size.
So I get +1. See if I can do it some decent damage. Oh, that's not bad.
Oh, nice. So, your sword bites into it for 9 damage. Well done. Doesn't seem a lot to it. Now, let me just go to the GM info overlay, because I've got another one over there that I just need to get rid of, I'm not using. Okay, so, Andy McCarr, you're done. Patrick, was he doing anything, or is he holding action again?
No, Patrick and Albert and Seth are in the
that's
position
right,
to
they're in the
attack
thick of it. Yeah. Alright.
Patrick first. I've already modified his sheet for the -2 for nausea, but I add +2 to hit.
Ooh, right, what's his armor class on each check? Oh no, that's a hit. Yes, that is a hit.
Jolly good.
It's not got the best armor class. It's a big, thick fucking thing, but...
+1 damage on this. 6 damage.
Nice. You hit it for 6 damage. Who was that?
That was Patrick.
Nice, Patrick. Okay. So it's Eleonora is up next. She was casting Cure on somebody, right?
Yes, I believe Charlemagne took some more damage recently.
Yes. She's down to 15.
So she can bung a... Do you want me to roll the cure, Trevor? Oh, yeah, I'll roll it.
1d8.
I've ticked off.
Right?
Yeah, I've ticked off the spell on her character sheet.
Okay. I'll add the hit points to Charlemagne. There you go.
Thank you. So,
Right.
what did you get back?
He got another 5 back, so he's up to 20 out of 26. Ernest.
20.
He's right at the back.
Can't do anything, he'll hold his action.
Kiara.
Hold on. Right, what am I doing?
Tell me.
I can't really get in because I'm just gonna hold my action.
Yeah. What have you got?
Yeah.
Bear in mind that what have you got readied? What weapon?
My scimitar.
Your scimitar, right? Okay. So bear in mind there is a fence there. There's not here and here, like where Andy McCarr is and where Darrow's going to be, but there's a fence across between Charlemagne and the big rat. The big rat can
Yeah,
obviously attack over it, but you can't see it now for the spew.
Yeah.
But there is a thing. I'll put a wee thing up there
No, I've seen it before.
The what there?
now. There's a fence there. See where I've put the arrow? There's like a fence there across the water, like spikes.
Oh, right, I wasn't aware of that.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
You can't really see it because of the spew. If I move the spew a little bit,
I've seen it.
Yeah, have you removed the spew?
no. I'll move it down a bit.
Well, you move it away so we can see more clearly, I
Yeah,
think.
there you go. You should see it now. If you zoom in anyway. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so Kiara, are you holding your action then?
Yeah.
Darrow.
So because of the fence, basically all I can do is move forward to be in position to hit the next rat.
Yeah,
Is
you
that
can step
correct?
over the top of that one because there's no fence here where you are. In Andy McCarr, the fence is in between the two of you, like across the water.
So I can't step in front of the big rat because of the fence in the way.
Correct.
So
The
all I can
the
do is
fence
hit the
starts
middle
here.
rat.
Correct, yes.
Ah! Get out of the way, you vermin! And it's +2 to hit.
Plus 2 to hit. You're not nauseous, are you?
I'm not nauseous, no.
And your thing goes down to 4 rounds. 5
And
rounds, sorry.
that is even with the +2 to hit. I rolled a 2.
Ooh, unlucky. Right, Seth. And he is
Seth is
here.
here. With his spear, he will attempt to smite the ungodly.
Fair
Or at least
enough,
the
yeah. I'll say he can do it with his spear because you're one rank behind. Okay. There you go. That's a hit.
Very good.
Yep, armor class 3 is actually. It's not that great armor class. It's quite a beast though.
Ooh, 9 damage.
Oh. Okay, another big chunk out of it. So, Snake Nook, I believe. You've got two on 12 and 12 for some reason. What should you be on? 12 and something else?
He's only doing one thing this round.
Okay, so just 12. Cool.
Well, he shall move forward and weave between the various rats
Yep.
to get round to here. And then he's
Yeah.
casting blindness on that thing.
Okay, well they are all sleeping and scared, so you can easily run past them. You're casting blindness on this thing.
Yes,
So
indeed.
Okay, so,
Saving at -1.
so where will I find that? I found it. Blindness spell causes the victim to become blind, able to see only a greyness before its eyes. Various cure spells will not remove this effect, and only dispel magic or the spellcaster can do away with the blindness if the creature fails its initial saving throw versus spell. Blinded creature suffers a -4 penalty to its attack rolls, and the opponents gain a +4 bonus to their attack rolls. So there you go. It's got a save versus spell. Now, let me roll the dice first.
-1.
Yeah, okay. I made it safe. Definitely made it safe.
Yeah, 16 or 15.
15,
I'm sure.
made it safe. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so
was
you
worth a
cast
try.
blindness. It does not seem to affect the big creature. It seems to just blink it away. Now it is the turn of the Wererats, so I'll do the ones that are in combat first, because these ones are all doing nothing. We have one with Darrow.
One's got a spear or something,
Yeah.
hasn't it?
Yeah, this one's got a spear out, so let's pull his sheet up. What's he got on this? A -1.
Yeah.
I've not added it in. Oof, you rolled a crit anyway, it doesn't matter. Okay.
And that's -1 damage.
Yep. So I'll do the -1 before I roll the crit then. So damage with spear, and you're a medium creature. So nothing. Miscellaneous bonus -1. 4 doubles to 8 damage, Darrow, from the spear of that Wererat. Okay, the next one.
You vermin.
The next one that has his crossbow loaded is going to fire another shot at Eleonora.
Isn't that going through the barrier?
Let me look at this then. Yeah. Yeah, but it's not a solid barrier, it is just stick spikes with gaps in between them. I'll give him a -1. I never noticed it before, Peter, but I'll give him a -1 then, okay? So he's got -2 total, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, Peter. Well spotted.
I thought it was like a fence.
No, it's just like, say, like stakes sticking out the ground, like with a bit gap between them. Like the gap's probably as big as each stake, so we're doing a -2 to hit, and he's rolled a crit fail. So that is, let's put a mark on him. Okay, so he crit missed, so he loses attacks next round. So that's the 2 that were in combat. So let's talk about the 3 that are up here. They see Stinky Nook up there. So let me measure how far they've moved. In fact, they see Stinky Nook up there, and they all draw their crossbows, okay? 1, 2, 3 of them shooting at you, Stinky Nook. Because these ones are sleeping, right?
No, they're standing there terrified.
They're scared, yeah. But they've all got a clear line of sight on you.
I know.
You so right, feel it.
But if they fumble...
Oh, well, yeah, exactly. But, yeah, I'm going to roll some rolls for... Now, let me cancel that, because they've got minus... No, they don't have any minus. They weren't there when the spell went off. Ha.
No,
farther away, it was... What radius was it? It was 60-foot radius.
Does a -1 hit you?
Yes, indeed.
For 3 damage. Does a 1 hit you?
Yes.
For 2 damage. A 15 doesn't hit you. Right, okay, so that is the Wererats. Charlemagne.
I thought the 19 was a fumble.
No, I rolled that 18.
Sorry,
the 19 from before. Yeah, the one from before, that was a fumble. That's this guy down here. He loses attack next round.
So Charlemagne can't really get in anywhere.
No. Unless he
Uh,
wants to rip the barrier to bits.
Well, nah. Plus, Kiara held her action, so he's probably gonna be wondering why she's not charged forward. Plus, he would get in Darrow's way if he was to go. So I think, can he hold his last action?
Yeah, I mean, you can hold all his actions, and this is his first one, so you have to choose to hold action now, but yeah, he can hold his action.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah. He'll hold.
Okay, so the super mutant rat thing is going to attack them. Now this time it's going to go for a bite. And the bite is going to be on Andy McCarr.
I thought it might be.
And that's a -8. It's going to hit you
Yeah,
for
I think that probably hits.
9 damage.
Oh.
And
Ow!
so it's
Yeah,
going to
that's
whip.
my armor spell gone.
One tail attack is going to whip Patrick. Does that hit him? Armor class.
Yes,
yep,
indeed.
It does. So the damage on that is 2. And the other tail, he's going to go.
Hang on,
for
is that 1 damage?
-1, yeah. So yeah, -1. And the 9 would have been -1 as well, so that would have been 8 damage. Whoever took the 8, the 9 from the bite.
And the macabre that
Andy McCarr.
was.
So that was
McCarr.
8, not 9 on you, Andy McCarr. And the second tail, he's going to try and whip at Seth. Boom.
Might possibly hit.
85. Yeah, I think that's a hit.
5 damage on Seth. So I hope someone's doing all these damages.
-1 there? No, you did not.
So it was.
Oh no,
It
so
was
it's
8,
4, so it's
9,
4
and
damage
5.
on Seth, sorry. -1 is 8,
8.
yeah.
8, 9, and 4.
Yeah, correct. 8, 1 and 4, sorry. 8, 1 and 4.
Oh, 1.
Yeah. Anyway, the super mutant rat thing is finished its turn. It is Jonah. He's at the back.
He's holding his action to the end of the round to see where they can all move as a convoy.
Okay. Albert, who is up next to the rat.
We'll take a swing at the rat.
One thing they can consider is going round and seeing if they can get through the other way.
Yeah, or if people shuffle forwards a bit, so we're hitting the side of the rat, maybe Charlemagne can get round the barrier.
Let me roll for Albert.
He's not tried to jump over the barrier. He succeeded in jumping over Darrow last week. You roll an attack for Albert. +2, right?
It's a hit.
Oh yeah, that's a hit. Roll damage, +1.
Seven damage, almost maximum.
Nice. You're really chipping away at the big boy. So, Charlemagne doesn't have second attack or third attack because he held his action. Right, we are on held actions. It's the end of the round. Anybody? We held actions doing anything?
Well, what do you
Right,
think of that group looking to see if they can get through? By
Is there going to be room to get by here? Because I don't think so, because Seth is using a spear to attack the rat, so that's going to block the route through.
The only way to get through is if they go round the back, i.e. through here.
Which doesn't strike them as being a very sensible move.
Mm.
I mean, they're escorting us brave adventurers who can see in the
Yeah.
dark.
Okay, fair enough.
So they will move up behind Darrow, ready to move forward when he moves forward. In actual fact, Jonah can attack over Darrow's head with his
Yes,
spear.
with a spear, correct.
And will attempt to do so.
Okay.
hits.
That is a hit, yes.
Remember, +1 damage.
Yeah.
Quite a good hit as well.
Is that with the +1?
Yes.
Cool. Takes a big chunk out of him, doesn't kill him. Anybody else that had held actions? Charlemagne? Now, what I'm going to say, Tammy, is Charlemagne can make an attack at the rat directly over that fence because of the height of him. He's standing up to make some attacks anyway. Charlemagne can make an attack over that fence. A melee attack.
I know, but look at the size of it.
Is he scared?
Well,
He definitely couldn't pick it up and bear hug it.
Ah,
I don't know.
and this is the round
I
where
would Kiara's held action as well, but
Yep.
to be honest, I think I probably would have just stayed with held action. Like, do I have to attack?
No, but
No.
remember I always say you can use a faster weapon, and you had scimitar ready, so you could change to dart and you could throw some darts at it.
I don't have any darts left.
You've got darts left, you just don't have darts +1 left.
She does have magic
I mean-
missile.
So they probably won't do any good.
Is magic missile a faster initiative?
No, you can't
It
change from a
has
weapon
used
to a
it
spell.
already.
Alright, fine.
I don't
Can't
know
change
how many-
spell.
You could probably try throwing some darts at it. We'll see whether they bounce off or stick in.
Nah, I just want to hold my action. Charlemagne can try and attack it though.
Okay, so you get to roll his normal attacks. There's no chance of bear hugging it because it's too big to pick up. But you can
Yeah.
roll his normal 2 paws and bite attack.
And does he still have pluses?
Plus 2 from Bless and
Plus 2.
Pray. Bless and Prayer. +2 to attack, +1 to damage.
4?
Was that including the bonus?
Yeah,
No,
that was with
no,
bonuses.
No, that misses.
Okay.
You need a 3 to hit.
Does he still get his other?
Yeah, he's still got his other 2 attacks.
Yeah. Okay. Sweet. Hold on. Plus.
That's
3.
a hit. Was that with the bonus,
Okay.
yeah?
That
Yeah,
was
that's-
with bonus.
That's a hit. So roll damage for
Right.
the paw.
Okay,
Plus
yeah,
1. Plus
+1 damage.
+1, yeah. 5.
5.
Now you've
Not
got
bad.
the bite attack. Now this thing's starting to look a bit hurt-like.
Yeah, that wasn't too bad. Ooh, 2. That was
That's a hit.
with bonuses.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Yeah. So damage.
Damage again.
Was that with +1, yeah?
4. Yeah.
Nice.
So it's what, 9 total.
So this thing is starting to look pretty hurt, actually. So, anyone else who held actions, or is that the end of round 2?
That's the end of the round.
Okay, so round 3. Anyone else changing their initiatives?
Yes.
Me.
We are ready then. This is round 3.
Sorry, is it me first?
It is. Sorry, yes, my bad. It is you first, Cara. You are casting in large, right?
I am casting large, but I was just going to double check with you guys about the rules because creature or object. So I was just trying to see if it could be cast in a general direction or if it had to be one specific thing because Darrow and the bear were quite close to each other.
Yeah, no, you can't cast it on Darrow and the bear. It would have to be one or the other.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I'm going to cast enlarge on the bear.
Oh, right. So, spell causes instant growth of a creature, object, creature, blah blah blah. 10% per level of experience of the wizard. What are you, level 6? So you grow 60%.
Yeah. Where is it? Oh yeah. Sorry, I thought it had a base thing, but it doesn't. You're right.
So
Yeah.
he does 60% more damage, basically, is what it means.
Yep.
And he can
Yep.
move 60% faster, right?
Yes. Height,
Yeah.
width, and weight. Yeah.
Actually, one thing to check. Has Eleonora got another cure available to cast?
Someone check her sheet.
Yes, yeah, I think she's only used 3 so far.
Yeah, so she can choose whether to do Andamakav or Charlemagne next.
Alright, so if
Or
we...
Darrow.
Yeah.
Should we have
But
an
it looks
enlarged
like
there?
Andamakav is the one that's easiest to reach.
Okay, so Kiara casts enlarge
Three.
on.
60%.
Yep. So I've done it. You cast
Nice.
enlarge on Charlemagne. How long does it last? 5 rounds per level, so 25 rounds.
Yeah.
Right,
25
Kiara,
rounds.
enlarge. No, you're level 6, right? 30 rounds.
30 rounds.
Yep. Okay, sweet. So, Stinky Nook, you're next.
Faster than a speeding gnome.
Which opposition are you going for?
What are you doing? You running at crossbow boys? You going for these scared boys? What are you doing?
I'm trying to move my token, but he doesn't seem to want to move.
Oh. There you
Thank
go.
you.
You should be able to move him. Yeah?
So
Yes,
I
just 45 foot to there.
Nice.
I shall attempt to persuade them of the errors of their ways.
With a sword?
Isn't that the best way?
Absolutely, mate. Always been a big fan of that method.
I believe I
Ooh,
might
yeah.
have persuaded this gentleman.
Is that the top one, yeah?
Yes.
You may well have persuaded him, yes. Let's see how much damage you can do on him.
+1 damage as ever.
Yeah.
These are man size.
Yes.
Also,
We're rat sized.
ooh, 11 damage.
Oof. So he is on death's doorstep actually. So you almost cut his guts right open. He is in a bad way actually.
I slipped my rapier in under the crossbow.
Yep.
No, you do. You are the hit.
Now for some reason you've disappeared. I've disappeared from initiative because you disappeared from the thing. Yeah. So I'll add 2 turns, and you were on 3 and 7, right?
Yeah,
That's
that's good.
So let's move the 7 one up. Okay, so it's Andy McCarr next.
Well,
was slick.
I'm just wondering whether I can shuffle out, perhaps move round here. Can I squeeze
You can
past
get past
there?
Albert and Patrick because they're
So
allied.
I can get to the back here, can I?
Yep. As long as you
then
don't, as long as you don't leave contact with it, because then it would get an attack of opportunity. But yeah, you're fine there. Yeah.
Yeah, just shuffle along beside it, just
Yep.
to let some more people in, hopefully.
Can do.
And then I shall have an attack. Let me find my sword again. So I've got +2 to hit, haven't I?
Yep.
So
Wait, what's this thing on you? I've got nausea on you, but didn't I take nausea off you, or did you fail
Oh,
the
I thought
second
you-
one?
I
You
did
saved.
save, so I
Oh,
thought
you
saved.
saved, so yeah, I need to take
Critical.
that off you. Hang on. There you go. Just taking the marker off you.
Oh,
Oh,
another good
yes,
hit.
that's going to hit
Lovely.
it.
Beautiful.
And +1 damage. Does not a lot.
Still, the thing is looking like it's pretty bashed up now. Patrick, who is in contact with the big giant rat, is he attacking it?
Definitely with his spear. But misses.
Oh, that's a mess, right? Eleonora.
Who can she get at to cure?
Anybody back here or Albert? She could probably
So
get to Seth.
Get it, Darrow.
Yeah, if she goes around the back of the bear and then like here and then to here, besides the bear, in between the bear and Darrow, I would say yes.
But Darrow and Andamakav, I think, are the 2 most injured people, but
Yeah.
Andamakar's shot off.
Yeah. Okay. I think. By the way, I think we'll just play to the end of this round, and finish the
Okay.
session. So.
So she goes there
Yep,
to.
and she can cure on Darrow.
So that's a D8.
How much were you down?
He was down 12,
Ooh.
so he's now down 6.
Okay, I've ticked off that spell. She's got one first level spell left.
Nice cleric on cleric healing there, that's important stuff.
Mhm.
Right, so Slinky Nook, second attack. Same guy?
Same guy.
Can you kill him off?
Well, he was
We'll see.
just about running through in one go last time. You feel like you just need to tickle him with that sword and he's done. Yeah, this'll do him.
Oh.
+1 damage.
Oh, nice.
Oh. Oh.
Oh my god.
That's an overkill, yeah. So basically, where you had almost ripped his chest open, you hit him in the exact same spot again, and you rip his chest open, he splits in half lengthways in the chest cavity. Ouch.
Shoot a crossbow at me, would you?
Motherfucker. Right, so Ernest is up.
So it's
Ernest is.
Right
he,
at the back.
is
He's
he
at the
going
back.
to head for that gap which Adam McCarr has made?
This one.
Yes, unless Kiara indicates she's going there.
I think she's throwing missiles, isn't she?
I still think I'm casting. I still.
Jolly
Yeah.
good. He will move
Cast
there and
again,
attempt to
nice.
smite the nasty rat.
Let's see it.
Oh.
What are you casting this time, Tammy?
Oh no! I said that. Am I still not?
Oh, you've already went this round, yeah. You went already this
Yeah,
round.
yeah.
But he misses.
Missed. Okay, Darrow. Is this a second attack for you, is it?
No, it's first attack.
Oh yeah, 11 and 16.
Yeah, well, there's that bloody Wererat in the way.
You got +2 on this.
Get out of the way, you vermin.
Shan't.
It's,
Oh wait,
no, it's a 4 this time.
sorry.
It's a 4 this time. Or, yeah, I just seem to be just getting single figure rolls every time.
Oh, Peter, my rolls have been shite tonight. Terrible.
Seth is up. Now Seth is spear.
Striking over.
Yeah. Going over Albert's head with the spear, right?
Yep.
Good luck. Oh no, nothing like it. Charlemagne, 60% bigger Charlemagne. Big giant
Yeah.
Charlemagne. What's he doing? Attacking it?
Yes, he is.
Let's go.
Right,
So
let's
it's the ball
go.
first.
So, do I need to add any things on?
He's got +2
Or
to
have you
attack,
guys?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then it'll be +1 damage, and then we multiply it by 1.6.
Right, so +2 for his attack.
That's a
4.
hit. Oh wait, no, it's not. It needs to hit
No,
over class
it's
3.
not, isn't
That's a
it?
miss, yeah.
Right,
Okay,
it's
so
the-
next it's
well-
the rat next. You don't take your next attack, it's the
Okay.
rat now.
Okay.
So the rat is going to go for a bite on Charlemagne.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry, guys. Excuse me.
Oh, critical miss.
Oh, good. Whew.
Oh, right, so the rat loses the rest of his attacks for this turn. And
Yeah.
next turn.
Jonah?
Really not live
Oh,
to
what a
attack
shame.
again.
What
Oh,
a shame.
You just got lucky, guys. Right, Jonah is up.
And we'll strike over Darrow's head to try and remove the obstacle.
Okay.
There's no way to describe Darrow.
Hits.
Successfully. There you go, lad.
Oh. There you go, lad. He's done it.
Is it still there?
No, it's not. It drops to the floor in a bloody mess.
Can you step forward for your second blow?
He's got 5 feet for it, yeah. Albert's next, though.
Albert will smite the nasty creature.
Good luck.
Fail.
No. Darrow, second attack. Now, as you know, I do allow that 5 feet of movement. Are you doing it?
Yes.
So that gives you the rat
Yeah.
or the
There's
rat.
something big to hit.
Are you going for the big boy?
Yeah.
Good luck. +2.
+2, +1.
Need to get the +2 first before you get the +1, remember. Good luck.
Come on.
That will hit it. Come on.
Yeah,
Damage with
yeah.
a +1, please, Darrow. Let's go.
Rah, 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 etc.
Come on.
And
You can do it, Darrow.
Stop chewing your beard and get on with it.
Oh!
Yeah. Boom.
Oof.
I was worth.
How do you roll 19 damage without a crit, my days? Oof.
That's mad.
Because it's 2d8
That's so
and
good.
you rolled an 8 and a 6 +3 +1 +1. Ooh.
That's so good.
What a hit, Peter. Oh.
Yes.
Right, now Charlemagne's got 2 more attacks.
Right.
So the second
Not
block.
yet got the big red cross. That's a pity.
No, not at all. But it is looking like very hard.
Oh,
That's
he's
a
missed
miss.
again.
But you've got your bite attack next.
Straight after, yeah?
Yep,
His turn again.
yep.
Come on. It's hurt as well.
That's
Ooh.
a hit.
Oh, yes.
Damage.
And then he'll have his +1.
Yeah, and then it has.
Let's go.
And then it goes up to 3.
No, I added it.
No, you've added the +1 rather than the +60%.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
so
yeah,
it's
because he's
so
size.
it's 2 times 60%, so it's plus another 1. So
Yeah.
minus another 1. Correct. Boom.
Nice.
Okay. So
So
is there
it's
any
for
held
3.
actions for that round?
No.
Right. Has everybody got another round in them? I would do another round to try and
I
finish
would-
it. I would need to do the bathroom though.
I want
I
to
will-
do another round.
Tammy?
Do you guys all want to do another round?
If you're happy to, Tammy.
I've
If
got another
not-
one in me if I get a bathroom break real quick.
I really don't.
Nah, okay. Sorry.
I
We'll
no.
pick it up in 2 weeks then.
But listen, but I don't. I don't mind like saying now.
Tammy, we enjoy playing with you.
Nah, we'll pick up in 2
We
weeks.
want you or Charlemagne to get the honour of killing the giant rat.
We said it would be a shorter
Yeah.
one tonight anyway.
I
So
know.
we're at the end of round 3.